There are all kinds of places on Earth, some creepy, some beautiful, and some both. Haunted tourist attractions are a treat to visit, especially for those who love spooky stuff. In this video, we will talk about the 5 scariest attractions in the world. Welcome to our channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon to never miss any updates. So, let's get started. Number 5. Highgate Cemetery, London, UK. Perhaps one of our more unusual historical destinations, Highgate Cemetery is a famous cemetery located in Highgate, London. One of London's best-known cemeteries holds around 170,000 people. As one of London's magnificent 7 cemeteries and among the world's finest examples of a garden cemetery, it's one of Highgate's most intriguing spots. Walk the serpentine pathways and stand beneath the ash trees to pay respect to your favorite author. From the 1960s, people reported seeing a ghostly figure, dubbed the Highgate Vampire, stalking the cemetery grounds. Stories of men dressed in dark robes, practicing dark rituals, surfaced. Ghosts and ghouls haunted the alleyways around the graveyard. Number 4. Dracula's Castle, Romania. Bran Castle in Transylvania is famous for spawning the original vampire legend of Count Dracula. Long before sparkly vampires a la Twilight, the original blood-sucking creature of the night was said to roam the shadowy halls of this Transylvania Dracula castle. Irish author Bram Stoker invented Dracula as we know him today. The Count-turned-villain was the main character of Stoker's 1897 Gothic horror novel, set in a vast and creepy castle perched high above a valley. Beneath the stone fortress, a river flowed past. Whether fact or fiction, its resemblance to Bran Castle is uncanny, notwithstanding the fact that Stoker never actually visited the castle. In fact, he never even set foot in Romania. Number 3. World's tallest glass-bottomed bridge, China. It's touted as the world's highest and longest glass-bottomed bridge, elegantly stretched between 2 mountain peaks in central China's Hunan province. This world's tallest glass-bottomed bridge opened in 2016 in Zhangjiajie and is not for the faint-hearted. The 430-meter-long, 1,410-foot bridge gives visitors views 300 meters, 985 feet, down into the lush green valley below. As if just walking across wasn't scary enough, visitors in June 2016 witnessed a terrifying safety experiment involving a BBC journalist hitting the glass walkway full force with a sledgehammer. It gained widespread popularity after opening and has been featured in numerous viral videos, showing tourists having thrilled and terrifying experiences looking through the glassed floor. Number 2. Island of Dolls, Mexico. Isla de las Muñecas, or Island of Dolls, is a tiny island south of Mexico, famous for the hundreds of dolls adorning every inch of the island. These dolls are just everywhere, and they look as if their eyes are following you around. According to legend, one fine day some 100 years ago, the caretaker of the island, Don Julian, found the dead body of a little girl floating near the coast. And then a few days later, he found a doll floating in water exactly where he'd found the body. Assuming that the doll belonged to the dead girl, Julian hung the doll on a tree to pay homage to her soul. But allegedly the spirit of the girl kept tormenting Julian to the point of insanity. To calm the spirit down, Julian kept making similar dolls and hanging them all over the island. Finally, after 50 years of hanging dolls, Julian was found dead at the exact same spot as the girl. Number 1. Paris Catacombs. This place has to be one of the creepiest places on this planet, even though it is now a government-regulated tourist attraction. In the 18th century, when the epidemic plagued the citizens of Paris, the death toll increased at an alarming rate. So much so that even the cemeteries of Paris couldn't accommodate the dead bodies. To solve this problem, the citizens of Paris started depositing these dead bodies in the underground spy network of Paris. They continued doing this until after World War II, when the remains of enemies too were buried along with the rest. Eventually, when the bodies decomposed, only the bones remained. Now the government of Paris has turned the catacombs into a historical tourist attraction. Walking through the quiet, damp, and dark lanes of these catacombs is one of the creepiest things one can experience. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos. Thank you for watching.